Who do you think the Democratic nominee should be for president, and who do you want it to be?
I'll let this young man go first.
Yes, Bill Maher exposes Democrat obsession with race. This single question actually brings out what these people stand for, and it is insane.
One of the things we have to correct in America is people should not have to feel bad about living in any part of the country where their politics isn't the majority. And that works both ways.
I agree.
Like, you didn't feel comfortable there, and that's wrong. And look, I never stop ragging on liberals and woke people, not liberals. I'm a liberal. These people are different. For just being snobs. This is the I won't eat with you at Thanksgiving people. This is the no contact thing. But, you know, lots of liberals wouldn't be comfortable at a NASCAR rally either. I mean, there are places where, but I will say, and this is something I'm going to say Friday night, the liberals are worse about this. I will admit it, and we have to look in the mirror on that one. We are just worse at the snobby thing, at the, I don't know any conservatives who don't at least talk.
Right.
You know? Now, maybe that's because you won. Maybe that's because it's easy.
There was a time where we didn't.
And you still came. It's true.
Yes, there was a time we didn't.
They're happy warriors. I remember that term when I was a kid. Like, that was somebody who was like, and that's what Republicans usually are. They're happy warriors. They come there. And you see, I don't pull my punches. They take their shots like a man.
Yes, this is actually the second episode I've watched on HBO. Bill Maher had a black guest, and a question surfaced about who he thinks can be the Democrat nominee. Everything came up to race. I don't know why these people are obsessed with this issue of race. This has been a problem for a very long time. I don't know why in 2025 we should be talking about this. I saw this video, I could not bypass. I just want you to see what happened on this video. This guy, mentioned Stephen A. Smith. What he said about he's a black person. Nobody's going to vote for him. I was like, oh, he is saying this particular color.
Who do you think the Democratic nominee should be for president, and who do you want it to be?
I'll let this young man go first.
If the Democrats were the party that truly say they aspire to be, Nina Turner would be the first black woman president, first woman president. She'd be the most progressive president that we've seen in the last 20, 25 years. I've lost a lot of my faith in what we say we want versus what we actually want. And I see the Democratic front runner probably being a white man, probably coming out of the Midwest. What's my guy in Illinois?
J.B. Pritzker.
J.B. Pritzker is probably going to be, I think that America is leaning toward white maledom. I think that there's something.
Why do we have to put it in terms of that?
Because I'm black. I think that this country, Sanders said at the end of his last campaign, we need to pay attention to the white working class. A lot of people in my community took that offensively as though he was ignoring us.
So the Democrats just can't, we can't just pick the best person. We have to, because I feel like when they get into this box checking thing, it just leads them astray, because like Kamala was like, okay, we had to have someone of color, we had to have a woman, and then when she gets the job, then she has to go the other direction and pick as vice president a lame white guy.
Weird, super lame white guy,
right? Okay, so we're always balancing it out instead of just...
As someone...
I believe you've seen. B was right here to ask this question. That should tell you a lot. The mindset of some of these people. I watched this video over and over to actually get what this man was trying to say. Is very simple. They believe America can vote a black person. Again, that is according to what this guy was saying. That should not be the problem here. If you are competent enough, why should they not vote you? People having this every single time, like they can make a sentence without bringing in things relating to race. I don't get it. That is what I hate when I see on a daily basis. It's crazy.
To all of my friends who are black content creators, You need to listen to this.
So TikTok is my job, right? And I make leftist political content, right? So I criticize Trump, I criticize the government, I criticize hatred, whatever. And I just want you guys to know that I can be making double, triple, quadruple the money if as a black person, I just served the Republican Party. Nicki Minaj has obviously chosen to go to the dark side. She is working with Donald Trump. She's taken a position in the Trump administration.
Okay.
Now she's...
So first of all, Nicki Minaj did not take a position in the Trump administration. She literally is working with the Trump administration. Nigeria. Secondly, conservative black content creators have it 1,000,000 times harder than liberal ones. Prove me wrong. Continue. Oh, and the dark side analogy. What, because she decided to speak out for Christians? That seems logical.
Even tweeting, bragging about it. And it's not surprising to me. I mean, I predicted that she would go this direction a while ago just because, like, if you're evil or just ignorant, you're naturally attracted to Donald Trump's movement. But the statement that I'm trying to make with this video is that if you're black or brown or whatever, even like Asian, right, they will never accept you as one of their own. The MAGA movement is built on principles of white supremacy, right? Like anyone that's read any kind of historical literature can tell you that pretty easily. So you're ultimately rendering yourself as a clown, as like a fool, by thinking that you can somehow navigate their system that they created and, you know, make opportunities for yourself. Because guess what? They're just going to drop you when it's politically expedient, right? And check it out. My hair is rainbow colors, okay? I have a septum ring, so maybe you won't listen to me, right? But if there's any black conservative watching this video, do you really think your white friends are respectful to your people when you're not around? Do you really think that? Do you genuinely believe that?
So, as a white conservative, I'm just going to say this. I am the least person that you will ever meet. And some of my favorite content creators are black. And I actually watch their content more than I do other people, because it takes a lot more bravery for them to do what they're doing, because they're essentially having to turn in their black card and go against black culture, because this is what the black culture in America is trained to think. I just thought you guys would want to see this.
Her reply to this guy is perfect. Sometimes when I watch these people, putting out these videos, I wonder, according to him, being a black person, as a consecutive, you will make more money. I don't know if this guy can actually even understand what he's talking about. I've been putting out videos for almost 5 years, and it took me over this period to have 1,000 subscribers, dropping back to back, non-stop. It has been extremely difficult. I don't want to even go into this monetary part, what he's saying here. Crazy. Whatever part you've chosen, stay there. Don't always try to bring up this kind of videos. Getting boring now. Thank you guys for visiting. Share out the videos. God bless you. As of the short clips at the end, that is for the YT algorithm. You can end here.
Future of the party.
Over 40, he beat Hillary by 41 points.
Right.
And this ain't got nothing to do with color. This ain't got nothing to do with color. It's either God's side or Satan's side.
Politic. He even gets an off.
If the Democrats
Because how many times somebody asks
for
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama.
He's blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one. Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all
Like to have a television show.
...to spreading lies.
somebody to get up there, not
said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle.
Without of interest.
I mentioned last night Trump was bragging about. You're surprised to see Darth Renner.
Between now.
60 minutes for editing.